Is there any information that wasn't in, the ad, if they listed it on Facebook Marketplace, if they listed it on Auto Trader or Carvana, wherever? Just ask them straightforward. And then if they say no, let me tell you what to do. You need to put it in writing that they revealed every single thing to me based upon this information on this particular day and time. Have them sign it. So that way, if something comes up down the road within the next, I think, 30 days, you have documentation to go back to this individual and say, hey, my mechanic said this has been an issue. But at the same time, watch this. Can you take it for a test drive? After you take it for the test drive, ask them, can you take it to your personal mechanic? Your personal mechanic, not the mechanic that has been doing it for them. Take it to your personal mechanic. For an example, if you buy a BMW for, I think it's like $250, BMW would do a full point inspection on the car and tell you everything that they can see wrong with the car up front. They're going to check out the engine for any engine oil leaks. They're going to take it on the test drive. They're going to look at everything, and they're going to identify that. I know Audi does it. I know Porsche does it. I know there are some other companies that do it. Not all companies will do it. But when I purchased my first BMW from an actual Kia dealership, I took that over to the BMW in that particular state, and they walked me through everything. And we actually found out that one of the batteries was low on the car, and that's why the check engine light was coming on and off. And so before I left the dealership, the general manager actually took the price of that off of the car, and I went and had it replaced when I got back to Nashville. Again, it's about doing your research, asking the right questions, and taking your car in to be inspected by a mechanic. And here's the thing. It's a used car, so it can't be perfect. There's going to be some scratches. There's going to be some dings on the, on the leather or on the carpet. That's cool. Your main thing is like, yo, is this car running and safe? And will it run for the next few years? That's your main thing. All right. Here's number 6, the last 2 things. Pay with cash. Save up for a car. Don't loan. Don't take out a loan. Don't lease a car. All right. Negotiate the price. Okay. Just pay cash. I don't need to go there. Y'all know why I'm saying pay cash. I get it. Man, I can get 1.9 interest rate. Whatever. Anthony, I can lease it. Oh, whatever. No. Pay cash. I promise you it will be better. You're going to keep that car clean. The car's going to drive better. You're going to keep the maintenance up on it because you actually own it, not the bank. You're not giving a bank, any extra interest payments. None of that. And I want to leave with this. Stick to your budget. Be willing to walk away and be patient while you're looking for a car. Stick to your budget. Be willing to walk away. Be willing to run away. Be willing to not accept their phone calls. Because I'm going to tell you, the best time to purchase a car is at the end of the month. If you go in there the last week of the month, they're going to give you the best deal. If you go in there the last 2 days of the month, they're going to give you the deal of your dreams. Well, I'll take that back. It may not be the deal of your dreams. I think all of our deals of our dreams will be free. They will give you the best possible deal that they can give you on that particular car the last week of that month down to the last 2 days of that month. They will give you the best deal. I know that. I remember one time I was selling this car and I was trying to sell it for like $23,000. We had like $14,000 in it after it came from the shop, right? And so we're looking at 6, 7, 8, 9. That's $9,000 in the car that I could have made commission off of. We got 30% of everything that we sold at that particular dealer. And so that would have been a real nice paycheck for me. And this lady just wouldn't budge. She was like, hey, my budget is $17,900. And that's all I could do. She said, I'm sorry. She walked away. I called her probably 2 months before the month end. She says, hey, son, I cannot do anything above $18,000. I was like, well, ma'am, it's going to be hard. We're already losing a lot. And she was like, well, son, I'm so sorry, but I understand. I just can't do no more than $18,000. Man, that last week of the month, I called her and said, hey, ma'am, we'll give it to you for $18,000. She said, well, son, I'm sorry. I'm actually headed to a dealership right now. They offered me the same car Well, yeah, with a little bit more miles, just a little bit, maybe about two, three more $1,000. And they're offering me a car for $17,000. And I was like, well, can you send me over a bill of sale for the $17,000? She sent me over the bill of sale for $17,000 because she was paying cash. And I took it to my manager. He said, hey, we may not, this is what we used to say, hit him over the head. We used to say that. I feel so bad about that right now, but we used to say that. He said we may can't hit her over the head, but we can sell this car. We got 14 in it. We can offer her 16.5 if she come get the car today. We'll make $2,500 on the car gross. We'll try to get her to the back to get some extra stuff added to it. But 500 is better than nothing, Anthony. So now let's do it. So I called her back. I said, hey man, you come over here today. If you come over today, we'll give you this car for $17.5. She was there within 1 hour. Bought the car. Bought the car. We ended up making like $3,500. I think my commission was like right around like $500-600. She did not buy nothing extra. But what am I saying? She was patient and she was willing to walk away, and she got the best possible deal in that particular city. So now that you know, and now that you have the information and the wisdom and knowledge on how to purchase a luxury car, here are my top picks. Okay, here are my top picks that I've had the opportunity of looking at to purchase a new car. These are about $20,000 each. Here's number one: a 2012 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Okay, it's fuel efficient. It's very good. We'll give about 21 to 32 miles per gallon. Ranks near the top of luxury mid-size cars. That Mercedes-Benz E-Class was the car that everybody in my age bracket wanted growing up, because when that thing stepped out on the map, we was like, good God. So number one. Number two, 2012 Lexus RX 350. Now, Lexuses are a souped-up Toyota, so they're going to be built on a solid engine and very durable, good for small families, and lower than average maintenance costs. It's only going to cost you maybe about $550 a year to maintain the car. That's amazing. That's amazing. Number three, a 2012 Cadillac CTS. Yep. Now, I ain't talking about the new body style with that big old beautiful front grille. No. 2012 Cadillac CTS with good low miles, right around 50 to 60,000 miles, long-lasting vehicle, and it's definitely roomy for you and the family. You can get that, a 2012 Cadillac CTS, for about $19,000. My favorite car, I wish I could go back and get this right now, a 2014 Acura TL. It's a long-lasting big vehicle. It's built off of a Honda engine, a Honda product. Like I said, I had a 2011, 2012, had about 260-something thousand miles on it, and it was a beautiful car, driving perfectly. I never had to put nothing major into it. I think the biggest thing I had to do was just get something to add to the AC so it can continue pushing out cold air and replace the tires and the brakes. That's it. No engine work, no transmission work. I don't know what my guy had to do to it now, but it's a beautiful car. I might go get it. I might go get it. The last one, a 2014 Audi A4. Okay. Now, Audi A4 is a beautiful car. Okay. It's fuel efficient and it drives just like a sports car. It is a beautiful car. Audi, I'm a huge fan of the Audi because the Audi actually owns two of my favorite cars, the Porsches and the Bentleys. And I just love how they roll. And it's a beautiful car. These cars are going to be less than $20,000. These cars are going to cost you very minimum to maintain it. The Audi the Cadillac CTS may be a little bit more than $500 a year. You may be right around like $800 to $1,000 a year to maintain it. But it's gonna be your oil changes, your your brakes, possibly your tire rotations, and like every few years you will need new tires. So listen, we are in the midst of a interesting time with today's economy. And I wanted to put something out there to encourage you, something to get you excited. If you're in a great position, you're looking for a car, yo, go get you a car. Just get you a good quality used one.